there everybody, it's Mecha Draco coming to you with another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over the lawsuit occurring between Crytek and CIG. So as some of you may or may not know, Crytek has actually issued out a lawsuit towards CIG due to a break in contract. They have made several different claims towards them, saying stuff like CIG has not accomplished many of the different things that they have contracted with them, such as not issuing out bug reports, which is what they were supposed to be doing, also advertising for the CryEngine, as well as, of course, using CryEngine for only a single game instead of multiple games, which they're claiming both Squadron 42 and Star Citizen to be separate games. I'm not entirely positive that's fair or if that's actually true, considering that both of them kind of are reliant on one another, but that's neither here nor there. From further investigation on this subject myself, unfortunately there's not a lot of information out there right now, considering the fact that there has not actually been a case yet, actually an actual court case or court time or anything like that yet. But there have been a couple of documents been put out. I don't have any links to those documents, I'm afraid, so there won't be anything like that in the description box, but I will go over a little bit of it myself from what I have read and seen. Specifically, what I have seen is that CIG has, as I said, broken a few contracted obligations with Crytek. I'm going to go over a few of the little things that they have broken in this thing. I don't have any direct links, unfortunately, when it comes to all of this, but I can go over a little bit of the information from what I have seen in different videos, as well as looked up myself. Primarily right now, only thing that they're saying is that CIG has broken contract with Crytek, and in multiple cases. For example, Crytek was supposed to receive bug reports from CIG, which they claim that they have not. They also stated that they were supposed to be advertised in the game elsewhere by CIG, and of course, obviously, CryEngine was supposed to be the only engine that they utilized for the game Star Citizen. However, of course, from the statements that I've received, or I'm not myself received, but I have read and seen from CIG themselves, it clearly actually states that they are actually really at fault for all of these situations. For apparently CIG has not actually been using CryEngine for some time now. They've been using a completely different engine this entire time. It's a very similar engine to CryEngine, but it's not the same thing. Which of course would be a complete break in contract, since that's what they were claimed to have done. They have, of course, also claimed that they have been giving reports, but they've been using the reports via a bug splatters YouTube video thing, and I suppose technically that could be classified as such, but perhaps maybe Crytek was expecting something a little bit different. I'm not sure 100% there. The truth is that in the long run, and at least in my personal opinion anyways on all of this situation, is that I'm not really entirely sure that Crytek or CIG are really in the right or the wrong in this particular situation. Crytek, for example, I think may be trying to push this because of their financial situation that they are currently in, which is actually in a fairly dire state, which that's fairly interesting to see as well. But at the same time, they do clearly have what looks like an actual case here, like an actual justifiable case, that I could probably say is legitimate. At least have some evidence that it looks like they could possibly win the case in any ways. I also do not believe that CIG has been in the right in this situation as well, because clearly they had a contract with Crytek, and it is pretty obvious from their own statements that they have actually in fact broken that contract. And whether it's to the extent that they've been claimed to have broken it, I couldn't tell you, but they clearly have in fact broken their contract, considering the fact that they are no longer using CryEngine and everything like that. However, with that being said as well, I also believe that that CIG is not in the right in the fact that they are trying to claim for a jury hearing for all of this situation. Their court is going to be held in front of a jury instead of being held in front of just like a judge or anything like that, which in my personal opinion, that's what they should do. In fact, if in the long run, I feel like CIG probably would be better off just settling out of court. They have plenty of money at this point. There's no real reason why they should be going to court and wasting more of that money just to go and spend it on lawyers and other things like that, when they could just take care of it in a day. You know what I mean? Now, What's going to happen in the future, I don't know. I do not believe that even regardless of how much expensive this may end up being for CIG, I do not really foresee this actually being a problem for them. More than likely, they will continue to create the game. And considering the fact that there have been delays upon delays on everything that has to do with Star Citizen, it won't be too much of a surprise if we see further delays because of this. Or at the very least, they blame some of their delays on this subject. So I don't know for sure. But regardless, I do believe that the game will still be continuing to come out, and I'm certainly hoping that we will start to see it here fairly soon. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. I certainly hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, you guys know the drill by now. Go and hit that like button if you liked it. If you really liked it, go and hit that share button. And of course, if you loved it, go and hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, guys, good luck out there. And don't forget to have fun.